terribly sorry. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Oh, hello. Hi. Right. PICA Season 3. It's happening. Right, I'm playing the Gotham Golbats. He has Golbats. Yes, Golbats. Yes, he has Mega Altaria, Latios, Terraform, Empoleon, Jolteon, Virizion, Weezing, Victini, Gyarados, Primeape, Xatu. His team is quite tricky. It's quite tricky. It's very tricky. We're getting very sensual right now. I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. I have a team. Whether it'll work, I don't know. One thing that I've noticed from building my team is that Redmat did pick some good guys. However, it's not my standard. Basically, the way I look at it is what I do is I play a really, 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 really aggressive sort of, alright, U-turn strategy. I'm very lame in that regard, and I get that, but it works for me. And I'm not going to pretend it's anything more nuanced or shit, it just is what it is. But basically, the way he's picked it is I have 4 U-turners, and that is Whimsicott, Uxie, Braviary, and Excelgor. What I like in my U-turners, or Volt Switches regardless, is pace and power. That's what you want. You want to be able to inflict damage while giving yourself new options. However, I have not got any power apart from Braviary, and he's slow. So basically what I have to pick from is Whimsy and Excelgor is pace, lacking power. Whimsy can do power, and so can Excelgor, but not in a coverage aspect. Braviary can do power, but lacks in the pace department, and Uxie can do bulk, not really power, but is alright in pace. So I'm lacking the right sort of... there's a word there. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm lacking my my standard. And like I say, it's good. It keeps me on my toes. My showdown? No, right, okay. Anyway, I will show you the team I've come up with. I'm taking this moderately seriously despite being drunk on lovely Estonian booze. If you're Estonian, you make great booze. Be proud of yourself. Van Tallinn, brilliant. Anyway, I'm going with Prankster Sableye because the fact that he has sort of, Pharaoh, Empoleon, Weezing, Xatu to a degree, it's like it naturally is going to benefit a Magic Bouncer. It just will. Like, whether I do anything is irrelevant. Whether I bounce shit is very important, and the fact that I might be able to stop Empoleon is handy. Or at least Wisp it. I was originally going to go Nightshade, but Shadow Ball, just for the sake of... It kind of hits everything on his team, and it's going to do damage, more damage to, his other bouncer, like Xatu. And it's just going to be chip, basically. Protect might seem a bit scabby, but it's sort of like, on the other hand, while Sableye is helpful, it doesn't stack up against things like Mega Altaria. Latios being a physically defensive set, it will fuck itself. Victini, even being a physically defensive set, will not do well. Gyarados. So yeah, I think having Protect makes sense considering the other guys I've got on my team. In fact, my team looks very wall heavy. It's not my intention, but it's kind of the way it's panned out with the guys I've got. I'm not, like I say, I'm not convinced, but I'm open to the challenge. And that's kind of the way I look at it, and I'm okay with that. I'm ready for it, and I think it's certainly a long time coming, considering how much I've been bumming my old favourites. But I'm not overly convinced. But then again, season 2.5, I wasn't overly convinced, and I actually ended up doing pretty well. So who knows? Anyway. Next, we're going with, Balloon Tran, I've missed you, buddy. He's back. He is back. I have never used him in PICA, but he is in PICA for his debut. Again, like standard, timid, especially offensive, mainly for things like Altaria, Thera. It basically just, it's an opportunity to put him on his toes. Like I say, I have a very sort of tanky team and something like that, just to blast him out of the water is going to be very helpful, especially as the only thing that's really going to stop it is Gyarados. And I kind of like to believe that the combination of guys I have will be able to stop Gyarados. The only major qualm I have for Gyarados is if it's a subset. Well, sub with bounce over EQ. That could be just a killer for me. Because if it's Waterfall EQ, Dragonite will handle it. Even if it's Waterfall Bounce EQ, Dragonite should still handle that. In fact, even Sableye should kind of have that decently well. But if it's sub, that could certainly present problems. But like I say, having Protect, again, like Air Balloon, even though I have Uxie and Dragonite, it's beneficial to it. It's a decent stop to Altaria. Altaria's only proper move to hit it is Earthquake, and if I have Air Balloon, well, suddenly Altaria can't sweep me. Latios tends to run EQ for coverage. Air Balloon stops that. Even a Surf will not kill Heatran, and I can certainly hit it fucking hard. So having that sort of just trying to keep that Air Balloon stable, even then the Air Balloon stops him from trying to make that kind of move, which I can maybe try and mix into my predictions, but I've tried things like that before, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the whole point of Protect. The rest of it's just standard bullshit, really. Dragonite doesn't have any EVs. Well, crikey Moses, it's a good thing I look at this shit before I start. Well, now he does. There you go. Dragonite, good to go. Standard, completely boring. Extreme Speed is basically because, my team being the tanky bastard it is, Extreme Speed should help pick off quite a lot of his major threats, actually. The only two things that really get in the way of it are Ferrothorn and Empoleon, and I have shit for both of them, so I don't see why not. It certainly could pan out, especially as a lot of these things are not necessarily glass cannons, but yeah, just stuff that will not appreciate a CBE speed. I think Weezing is the only other thing that will certainly laugh at Dragonite's pathetically small testicles. Yes. Anyway, Tentacruel. We're going with a Binding Band Tentacruel. Why? I don't know. It's more with Liquid Ooze as well, if depending on what kind of Theraphorn set it is. Bind and Scald and Leech Seed will fuck its face into oblivion, and it's another thing, because depending on how I play Sableye, might not necessarily have Magic Bounce when I need it, so it's an extra thing to have, and he has so many like hazard stacking dudes. Weezing as well, it stops T-Spikes if I don't feel like making that play, and it can switch into Weezing a hell of a lot safer, although Heatran can also fulfill that. Just seems a lot safer to me. So, packing that, if it is Bounce Gira, this can at least handle it and bind it for extra damage. Stuff, depending on what kind of freakish Altaria he brings, this might stop it, depending. So there's that. Basti is there because Basti is there. Metal Burst is there because it kind of fills in the weird holes in my team. Again, Victini, despite what I presented in front of it with free resist, is still a potential problem. It's just a good way of catching something off guard, and thanks to Bastiodon being what he is, I can still get some usability out of them, so that's he earns his place because he's Bastiodon. I'm sorry, so Judas, if you'd have picked Bastiodon, I would have been angry, but I would have respected it, because he's fucking good. I don't give a shit, he's fucking brilliant. If anyone hates it, you're just fucking wrong. No, I know what you're thinking. You're mad as a brush. And you're right. I don't care. In fact, I'm prepared to say, if I land Dream Eater once in this match, I will be perfectly pleased. The argument that I'm using for Dream Eater, as flimsy as it is that Uxie is weak. Uxie doesn't really get anything done. Uxie is a U-turn. It's standard. It pivots into something else. Now, while you can predict the pivot, you can also stay in and fuck around and do whatever you want. and I'm gonna try and use that to my advantage. Uzi has no real proper recovery, so I'm gonna make the biggest gamble of my professional PICA tubing, and I'm gonna give it a shot because I feel like in my head there's a part of me that's like, it's fucking stupid, but you never know. I'm rolling with that. You might say I'm wrong. It feels like it could go right, and I'm half tempted to believe that that could work out. And like I say, I believe this is Dream Eater's debut for me. So yeah, I believe I have never given it a go. I understand why it's shit, but I'm also prepared to give it that shot. You never know. You never know. Anyway, booze. Let's give it a go. But yeah, like I say, I am, oh, is it? Pretty sure it's supposed to be you, is. Well, no. I suppose Ubers just means that everything's good to go, although I don't think our league has got any actual Ubers in it, apart from maybe Greninja. Like, maybe. I can't, because we don't have Protea Greninja, we have Torrent, and we also have Blaziken. So I guess, yeah, no, you know what, fine, that makes sense. Because, you know, as much as I do try and praise Smogon, there are the odd... Actually, no, I think Blaziken is, I think it... Yeah, no, actually, that's true. I think it's dropped. I don't think Greninja... Ooh, sorry. Didn't mean to press that. My bad. Anyway, I guess he's waiting for me to challenge him, so I will challenge him. Show all teams. No. Sorry, it's shambles. Ubers. Free. Go. Yeah, I think there are a couple of things, but it's jank. Like, I swear though, Blaziken dropped down, didn't it? Oh, that's, that is terrifying. He has got, quite the team. He's pretty much got everything I was afraid. In fact, I'm fairly certain he has just gone from, let's stack my biggest threats I have on my team and go from there. In fact, no, you know what, no, it's, he basically goes 4 down, stops after Empoleon, and then goes 2 down in his special picks. Like, he's missing all of his low tier shit, if you like. Getting Sableye Mega at the start would be just helpful. However, because I have Tentacruel, I don't necessarily have to worry about Theraphor and Hazard stacking right off the bat. In fact, Heatran might be a very clever start, because if he needs Atari to beat Sableye, Heatran will fuck that, because I have Air Balloon. If he uses a Ferrothorn, just balls in it, then Heatran will win that. Victini, the only realistic things he would lead with that could beat Sableye and pose a threat to Heatran are Latios, Gyarados, and Empoleon. Empoleon makes no sense, because Sableye counters it, Mega Sableye counters it, without, you know, barring Scald Burns, Gyarados, Wisp Burn, Latios, yeah. I'm gonna go Heatran. That's fine, I can deal with that and go Protect. Oh, see, this is the sort of thing I want to stay out on, however. What do you switch out to, though? I don't know. I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking this is a good opportunity to go into Tentacruel. Yeah. Because I'm thinking this is going to bait in Ferroslag, and I actually no, it's not. No! Basti, save my life. Please. Like I say, my team is very slow build. I'm not a fan of... I'm very aggressive drunk man. This is going to be interesting. Live? I'm going to protect on the off chance he does try and pop an EQ. Because Life Orb, like I say, Life Orb is built for coverage. He knows I fucking adore you, sexy shield-faced bastard, so... I certainly wouldn't put an EQ past him. If it's a Surf, I'll take it. I'll at least get my Stealth Rocks. And then I'll go into Uxie and be a fat bastard. Oh, what's that fucking saying? Oh, kind of... Alright, well there's the EQ. Alright, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna be a pussy and just go into Uxie. Like I say, I'm trying to play this like it's a slow team, because I picked a slow, like, there are options for speed, and I did not pick them. Ooh, interesting, okay. Alright, you know, I'll go for a yawn, that's fine. Like I say, it either forces the switch, or I get whatever I want. Yeah, fair enough, that nickname is pretty good. I'm not necessarily bothered about entries. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, he can set up Stealth Rocks if he wants, to be fair. Oh, Heatran is really crappily matched up against his team, though. Like, nothing really gives a shit. If you're gonna let anything go to sleep, though, probably him. Let's face it. Oh, and a max speed Uxie as well. That really sucks. Because I kind of wanted that weird, like, just mysterious mix of quick U-turner and bulky fucker. Good. I'm all over that in a bag of chips. Or am I? Is there really anything I can do here? Really? I need more damage. I think I go into Sableye. Because I know I can protect. Just to eat a V-Create. And it at least sets me up for the Pharaoh and the Empoleon. It gets it done. Alright. I protected. I've seen your move. I'm gonna try it. Come on, buddy. Switch out, man. Alright, you know Heatran's there. You're Scarf Dish. Ha! Fuck you! Ha! I know how to play this game! Right, Tentacruel, go do things. I'm gonna Binding Band the shit out of you, boy. Don't burn me. Fuck you, burn me. It's alright. I'll win this. Oh, hang on. What the fuck are you? Alright, I'm gonna Binding Band you, buddy. I want that Empoleon dead. Aha! Fine, cool. Oh no, you're in my Binding Band. Why do people always do that whenever I use Binding Band? It's smelly. I hate it. Stupid smelly buttholes. I hate it. Fun crap. It gets rid of Steel Resist, and I want all the Steel Resist I can gone. Just if I can, realistically. Why not, right? Oh, if I was Rest Talk, that would be sexy as fuck, but I'm not, I'm sorry. Alright, one steel gone, good, I like it a lot. It's also one mage tanked Pharaoh to Heatran. Gyarados and Victini, depending on what they are. Ball bags. Get out of my way, Glass. I need to slide. Like, yeah, Gyarados and Victini are all going to eat down. Empoleon is tanky enough that it could take on a Heatran, whereas nothing else really wants to. Well, everything else really wants to, but nothing apart from Altaria is going to fucking, like, tank it that well. So, as weird as a trade as that might be, it's not a terrible one. Ferrothorn still terrifies me, though. I have to say. I think Sableye, just because it's Scout. Oh, balls. Oh, fuck a duck nut. I have to Wisp. Yeah, good play. Good, solid play. Lovely, nubbly, butterly. Yum, 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 yum. Nice. Good, I'm happy with that. This is where it gets tricky. This is DD. Heatran laughs in its stupid, smug fucking face. But I have to get Heatran in. Nice. Good. Right. Do I make that play? Or... As she's burned, I don't know, I feel like... I believe... Yes! Oh, you're so good! Oh my god. I need tissues! Oh, right, now I can go into Sableye. Oh no! Shadow Boulder! However they say it in the anime. Whatever. I know things. Go into whatever you want. It's chip damage. I don't care. Like, there's the only thing you can reliably go into is Gyarados at this point. And I can burn that. Oh, it's all going swimming. It's all going swimmingly. Oh, hello. Boosh. Nice. Loving it. You're dead. What are you gonna do? Okay. You know what? I will make the play to Heatran. Thank you. Thank you. Because it makes sense. Unless you pull the epic bluff out of your ballsack now. And even then, really doesn't matter that much. Oh, like switching is the most beneficial thing for him now, because he's forced it, and I get that. I ain't got a problem with that. Like, if he makes the play to Gyarados now, he is on the front foot. I can't really, like, if he sub as well, I'd have to make a power play into Dragonite and just kind of hope it works out. To be brutally honest, I mean, what's Basti at? 92. He won't get sturdy. So, depending on his Gyarados set, we could be on a knife edge. That's good. I like that. Oh, he made the play! Oh, shit! Well done, son. Alright, I'm gonna go into Dragonite now because it just makes the most sense. And I am going to go for the Outrage because... Oh, there you go. There's that shit. That's what I like. He can go into Ferrothorn. I'll have to take it on the chin. What? Okay, you know what? Again, makes sense. He gets a free DD out of it. Ferrothorn makes more. But fine. In fact... Oh no, Dragonite, what are you doing, man? It doesn't actually really matter though. Whatever happened because of that play, Um, the problem I've got is that he's certainly going to try and attack me now. But either way, his Victini is dead. His Latios is at 91% and his Thero is fine. If I keep Heatran alive, I'm good. It doesn't matter. So in theory, I can start making like sort of janky sacking plays, and I'm alright. Keeping Sableye around makes sense. I think it's Uxie that's got to go. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm slower, so I'm going to take the slower U-turn, because this is my point. To some degree... Alright, fine, whatever, fuck it, I don't give a shit. If you want to roost for HP's sake, go for it. At some point, I get Basti at 100%, and I roar. And that's it. And that's, in fact, you know what? I'm CB Dragonite. I'm going to be very bold. There you go. I could have bastied it the slow way, but he put it in that range for me. And I think that's that. I think. Depending on Lati, basically. Because fucking Sableye walls Pharaoh. Alright, Basti, do your job. That's what you're there for, man. That's what you're there for. You sexy thing. I'm telling you, Socrates, I would have had absolute the utmost respect if you'd have taken him. Honest to God. Because he's so good. He really, like, even Probo makes perfect sense. It's just Basti has the raw. Hey, Red Mat, don't shit on my parade, alright? I don't give a shit if it was burned. That's not the point. If you watch my video, I had it in the bag. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Basti eats that shit up. Oh, you're so good. I love you. I adore you. You're just, I'm gonna make a pledge. As long as I have the choice, I will draft Basti to the... I will not franchise him. Because I do love me some Chompy. But as long as he is available, I will draft Bastiodon till we're done. Till someone else has the fucking kidney stones to just give him a pun. Because he's so... he just does what you want, man. I adore you. Why are you roosting? It's no point. It's over. God bless you, son. Like, I know Bast, like, he was like, oh my god, he took a Draco. Well, it's still taking a Draco. It's not the point. It's just, he just does what you want. He's just there. Is he the fifth wheel? Yes. Does he do his job as a fifth wheel? Perfectly. Anytime. Because, oh, I adore you. You know what? Get a Mega. Because I would love that. Like, even if it was some janky, like, Porygon Z Mega, like, inverted stats, that would be epic. He's just a Don, man. It's the be-all end-all. He is running out of options. He doesn't have an awful... Especially as Pharaoh is knockoff. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll recover. Predicting the EQ. Go on him. Although this could be very dirty depending on how much Draco does. But this could kill me. Oh, Sableye! Nicely done! Wow! That was close. Jesus. Whew! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! It's alright. Well, you know what, Judas? Nah. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Considering the options I've got, I brought a Basti and an Uxie. I know how much I love Basti, but I made some I bought a, you know what? I bought a fucking bind Tentacruel. Shut your mouth, man. I bought a bind Tentacruel. In fact, you know what? Yeah, that just ends the conversation, doesn't it? Realistically. No one is anyone else gonna bring a bind anything? Don't think so. Prove me wrong. Alright, I think we've had enough. Realistic, let's just yeah, let's get it done. Fine. It's over, realistically. Fuck off. So let's just get it over and done. I'm not bothered about win-loss. Go fuck yourself, Mikey Flame, you prick. Yeah, my Basti is Harry Kane. You know what? Fine. Bastiodon is now Harry Kane. Good. I like it. Well, you know what? Go on then. Let's put Harry Kane out there. I'm going to predict the Draco to hit Sableye. Fuck you, Mikey. Yeah, alright, no, England are shit, though. I ain't got a problem with that. Come on, Basti! Oh, shit! It's done. It's over. I don't need to win anymore. What happened there is I put to rest all arguments against my bay. You rest easy tonight, Bastiodon. You've earned it, my son. You've earned it. I'm not really sure more needs to be said, if I'm being brutally honest. However, GG anyway, Gotham Golbats. I didn't quite mean it to go that way. I am rather drunk. I don't. See, this is the problem. I get quite into it, and I'm quite a cocky prick. But yeah, I don't mean any disrespect. You played well, but wow, you had an amazing team. To be fair, your team is sick. You can go far. Like, don't worry about me. You will go far. I assure you. I don't know. You get shit like that. If anyone can count that for me, it's 252 HP, 4 defense bold Bastiodon versus Life or Blatty. Fuck me. I just took a punt. I love him. Oh, he's so good. He just... God bless you, Basti. Anyway, who am I playing next? Or next week, I suppose. I'm playing the Transylvania Trevenants. And they've got Zardex, Lando T, never bodes well, Breloom, Azelf, Umbreon, Miller, Perugly, Ditto, Crawdont, Cloyster, and Trevenant. Has stuff. Zardex, Lando, Breloom. Ditto couldn't even be its own interesting little pickle. Crawdont, Cloyster, yeah. Anyway, mightily enjoyed that. I certainly needed that. It's been a long fucking week of my life. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace.